when we finish this new dungeon, you come to this merchant and you're gonna trade these heads of the Kurag with a supply case, and you're gonna open the supply case and you're gonna get a lot of good stuff and plus a part of golem, and you have a possibility to get crystalline part for the best golem. Hello everyone, my name is Hossein, but you can call me Dark Cat. In this video we're gonna talk about this amazing new dungeon that is gonna be added to chapter 3, and we're gonna talk about what kind of stuff you're gonna get in this dungeon, how to do it, and what's gonna be the good price at the end of the video. So make sure you watch the video till the end. I'm gonna explain you a very good tips and tricks to farm really good stuff in this dungeon. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you put a like on the video, it will help me a lot. So let's jump into the video very quick. So for the start, we're gonna talk about where we're gonna do this dungeon. It's gonna be again in the area that I explained where to learn golems. That if you didn't watch that video about golems, you can check it up here. I already explained everything about golems. The dungeon is the same location as golems. You can see it's in this location on G7, close to Savannah. All you need to do is to just come to this location, and there is some condition. It need to be eclipse happening here to be able to join this dungeon. You can see you need to put some blood crystal in this teleporter stone, and you need to wait for the eclipse to happen, then you can join this amazing dungeon. So let's make it night very quick. So you can see the eclipse happen and everything went to darkness, and you're gonna come to teleporter stone and you're gonna craft the teleport to the dungeon. This is the only way you can join inside this new amazing dungeon, and we're gonna join and see how it looks like. So you just walk into it and you're teleporting to the dungeon. Also, I forgot to mention, you may need a torch in this dungeon because this is pretty dark, and you can see this beautiful lovely new stuff in this dungeon that can show you how good it's gonna be the chapter 3. You're just gonna go till the end of the cave, and you can see here you are getting gassed, so that's why you need a gas mask in this dungeon, probably because of this gas inside this cave. It's not really something like dangerous, you can just skip the gas by running through it. And here we go, we are inside this new amazing dungeon. As you can see, the eclipse happening at the back side of this. Look at this, look how beautiful is this dungeon. So we're gonna walk till the end of the dungeon, and we're gonna talk with the boss, and we're gonna start this dungeon. So you can see the dungeon started, and it's gonna be the first stage. As you can see, it's a lot of spiders. So I'm gonna take my katana, and you can see I'm just one-shotting everything. And the only thing I need to mention in this part of the dungeon, you do not kill the boss in this stage because you need to keep killing the spiders. So okay, so you can see the spiders keep coming at you. You just need to keep farming them, and they are pretty easy to kill, like they just keep coming. So the only thing that you're gonna think about this dungeon, what you're gonna get from this dungeon if spiders keep coming to you like non-stop without any problem, without any limitation. So you don't have any limits on killing a spider. So you can see when I take my axe, I'm getting how many ichor you can get from this dungeon. You can see I'm farming these spiders. I'm getting 100, 300, a lot of ichor. The spiders are a little annoying for farming this, but it's fine, I think. So we're gonna keep killing the spiders and keep farming ichor. So this is quite nice and easy, that how much ichor you can farm in this dungeon. Look at these spiders. I already got 1000 ichor. This is on 4x, like exactly the same as the official. That's why I told you need to come to this dungeon with farm specs. So there is another thing that you can farm in this dungeon. It's gonna be the Zath packs for making that Fist of Yogg. So you hit the spiders once, then you use the Zath knife on them. So there is a way that I already made a video about it, that you can make 2 Zath pack per spider. So I make one hit and then I use the Zath pack. So you can see I'm getting 2. So this is really good way to also farm spiders for Zath packs. to make the Feast of Yog, to farm skulls, farm bones, ichor, everything. So you can see that I already got a lot of a stack of ichor, and I got Zath back, and when I'm opening them I'm getting a skull. So this is quite interesting way of farming this dungeon. So you can see that the boss is also here. So when you kill the boss, the dungeon finished, and you can see that we are going to the next stage of the game. So you're gonna loot also, they dropping dragon powder and this skull, so make sure you also loot the skull. You can trade this with the coin. I think you can trade this with the ancient coin. I'm not sure what you can do with this skull. So if you guys, Maggie skull, if you guys know what you can do with Maggie skull, make sure you put down below in the comments that what you can do with this. So this is quite hard to do a little bit, this golem, killing golems. So I'm gonna try to kill one of them. They are not really tanky, but it's gonna take quite a lot of time because we came with the farming spec. But the thing that I need to explain here, when you farming this golem, this is the best way to farm this blood crystal here. So you need to use a pick on them. So you can see I already got 296 blood crystal here. You just keep killing the golems and keep farming them for the blood crystal. So there is also another way you need to come here with the farming spec, because you're getting a lot of blood crystal. You can see, you do not forget to farm all of these golems. They are free blood crystal, and loot this boss for the skull and dragon powder. This is pretty free, and we are going for the third stage, that is gonna be the maze. You can see it's like a maze, and then you're gonna need to destroy some pillars that I'm gonna show you now, and like this. So when you find these pillars like this, you just need to destroy. There is like 3 pillars like this, and when you destroyed it, you're gonna finish this stage. So this is the second pillar, and this is the third pillar. So when you destroy this third pillar, all this maze going away, and you are in the last stage. That's a cool dragon coming to the arena. You're gonna fight this amazing dragon. It's gonna be super hard to kill this dragon with a lot of HP, so make sure you focus the sorcerer guy, because it's much easier to kill sorcerer than that dragon. So when you kill this sorcerer, that dragon also died, and he dropped another magic skull and dragon powder. So I'm gonna farm also the dragon to see if you're gonna get anything special from this dragon. You get only bone and brimstone. It's nothing special, it's the same as all the other dragons that we farming. So now we basically finished the dungeon here. Now we're gonna go and kill the boss, that this Kurak have 2 HP. It's fully corrupted. So we did all this 4 stage and an entire new dungeon to kill a guy with 2 HP to get his head. So you can see we get the Kurak head. With this Kurak head, you're gonna go and you're gonna trade his head for a box to get crystalline. So when the gas happening, you wear your gas mask and you go to the left side. There is a torch here that shows you the way. You just need to run fast towards leaving the dungeon. So you can see there is a teleporter stone there. You just need to go inside the teleporter stone and you are out of this dungeon. So we managed to finish this beautiful, lovely dungeons, and we got a lot of loot from this. So you can see how much ichor we got. We got dragon powder, we got these Maggie skulls, and we got a lot of blood crystal and heads of the Kurak. So when you go out of the dungeon, you come to this trader here, and you're gonna start trading the heads of the Kurak for a box. And now we're gonna open the box, and you can see with opening the box, we got the iron guardian chest for the golems, and we got a lot of steel fire and a lot of good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this new dungeon. They're gonna add this to the chapter 3. Make sure you farm this every eclipse happening on your server, so you farm a lot of blood crystal, you farm a lot of heads of the Kurak to trade this with part, because this is the only way you can get the crystalline golems. The crystalline golems are OP in this game because they have a lot of HP and armor. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching.